Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Hope you are all doing well. Woo, it is a warm one in here again today. I've just had to quickly go and run and grab the fan, which you can probably hear over there. But it is keeping me alive, so I do have to keep it on. But I hope you're all doing well, folks. Hope you've all had a fantastic week, whatever you've been up to. It has been another hellish week here in terms of busyness. We have been so busy. Loads of guitars going out, loads of guitars coming in, as always. So yeah, some pretty cool stuff coming in and out. We've got some new stuff to show you as well, which we've just launched on the website, so we'll get around to that in just a second. And of course, we will talk about that, which is our same day winner for Friday tomorrow. So, as always, do say hello if you're watching in the chat. We've got a fairly smallish draw today. Well, compared to Monday's draw anyway. Monday's draw was manic. We had like, what, 10 guitars, 12 guitars? It was absolutely crazy. So yeah, hopefully everyone from Monday, you've all got your guitars now. Or Matt's been in touch anyway if we couldn't get through to your email because of the Hotmail issue that's been occurring. But yeah, Monday's draw was manic. But hope you're all doing well. David Fitzpatrick is the first comment I can see. How's it going, David? Hope you're good, dude. Right, I'm just doing some last minute checks, make sure everything looks good, got everything set up for the draw. Got some cool guitars in tonight's draw. Obviously the biggest, well I say biggest, most valuable guitar in tonight's draw is the 64 Strat, this absolute beauty here. And it wasn't too popular. I think it's because in terms of 64 Strats go, you know, it's not a classic finish Candy Tangerine, it's something that they're starting to do on a few more newer Fender Custom Shop guitars. But in terms of how it plays, from someone that owns a 64 Strat, I'm telling you now, that is damn close to it. The neck profile is spot on. 64 Strats, generally from the ones that I've played, have a nice kind of rounded, thin profile towards the top of the nut. As you get towards the 12th, it widens out. They have a bit of a shoulder on the neck profile. Really, really nice. So yeah, I'm excited to draw for that, and obviously all the other guitars in tonight's draw. But in terms of new stuff, just while we're waiting for a few more people to join us tonight, let's go through some of the new bits that we have just launched. So starting over here, I have laid them out strategically so I don't miss anything. We've got this Yamaha TRX bass. We have done one of these in the past from memory. It was really popular. The Sterling bass, which is just behind the laptop there, I don't know if you can see it, that's in tonight's draw, and that was really popular. So we've just launched another one. Again, $199 tickets on this, and I think there's only 300-ish tickets on that, so really good odds. Next to that, we've got a Honeyburst Les Paul Standard. This is a 2000 model, so from a decent era from Gibson's kind of history. This particular one's got quite a cool top on it. If you look and pay attention to where the toggle switch is, it's got this really cool kind of grainy effect on the maple top, which looks wicked. It's got a really figured back as well. And that's just gone live as an auto draw. So you've only got until Monday to get in for that Les Paul. I think there's 999 tickets on it as well. So that'll probably go quite quickly. So get in for that. Auto draw is on Monday at midnight. So yeah, that should be nice and fun over the weekend. Next to that, I love this guitar. We've been waiting to launch this for quite a while. This is a Custom Shop 63 Strat. Just had the 64 Strat. This is a 63 in charcoal frost, I believe they call this finish, and it is absolutely glorious, this guitar. Lovely tortoiseshell pickguard. All the hardware and the aging is really nice on this. It is a relic, but it's a really light relic, and it's a really tasteful relic, to be fair. As you can probably see, nothing too over the top. Some light relic to the kind of neck, but none of that kind of lacquer, no lacquer that Fender Custom Shop like to do. So yeah, really good weight. This one sounds and plays wonderful. Very similar profile neck to the 64, but this is a 63. So this has just gone live, 99p a ticket for this one. It's got the case, all the candy, everything like that with it as well. Next to that, we've got quite a rare telly. These are very rare actually in this finish. This is a crimson red Fender American Standard telly. I don't know how well this will come across, but the grain just absolutely just screams through the finish on this. Really, really nice. Get that cool belly cut there as well. Make it a little bit more playable, especially if you're standing up with this. So this is a flash comp. This is a flash comp. Obviously, we've got the American Pro Telly in tonight's draw that was really popular. So we've launched another telly flash comp, and that one will be going on Monday. We've also just launched this Martin, which is a D10E from memory, and that's really cheap. I think that's 80p a ticket on that one. And then we've got this, the final guitar that we need to speak about tonight. And this is absolutely glorious. We've got a video coming out tonight of this, so make sure you pay attention on Facebook and Instagram because you'll see this in a better light. But this is a limited edition PRS S2 McCarty 594. And it has got one of the coolest, I think they call this metallic blue, satin finishes on both the front and the back. This is a couple of years old, this is a 23 model, but it's pristine. There's literally not a mark on it. And this is our same day winner for tomorrow. So the premise of the same day winner competitions, in case you haven't caught one of these before, is every Friday we do a draw, normally at 2 or 4 p.m, depending. Tomorrow's draw is at 4 p.m, and we do a guitar. This is the guitar. And if you win it at 4 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to jump in the TGM bus and come and drop it to your door tomorrow evening. We do one of these every Friday. I think last week we had a Les Paul from memory. I think it was the 120th anniversary Les Paul. But that is this week's same day Flashcom, and it's flying already. We have just put it up on the site probably about an hour and a half ago, and close to 100 tickets have already gone for that. And there is a launch sale on it as well. So if you get in before 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, instead of paying $2.99 a ticket, that is just $1.99 a ticket. So definitely worth getting in on the launch sale, because you save yourself a bit of money on tickets. Right, I can see some comments coming in. How's everyone feeling? What's everyone's thoughts on the PRS? Let me know your thoughts, because I absolutely love that. Grizzly KT, cool name on YouTube, says hi folks, hi Grizzly. Michael James Walmsley, evening all, fingers crossed for tonight. Good luck, Michael. David says, missed the draw on Monday as I went to the Maiden gig, very cool. Came home to discover I won the John 5 telly. That is cool. Hey John, how's it going? Is anyone going to Villa Park? Is it tomorrow or Saturday maybe? I can't remember. For the Black Sabbath, the final Black Sabbath gig. I think they've had about 50 final Black Sabbath gigs, haven't they? But they're doing one at Villa Park. I think it's this weekend. Metallica are there. There's loads of bands there. So yeah, I know that looks pretty fun. Everyone's in Birmingham at the moment, getting ready for that. So let me know if any of you legends are going. I'm not, unfortunately. I missed the boat on that one. But it looks like a very cool lineup. Right then, let's flip over to the laptop screen and we'll get started with tonight's draw. Before we do, let's have a look at what we've got to draw for tonight then. So, starting bottom to top, which is the order which we will do the draws, by the way. We've got the Wild Wednesday bonus, so that was from yesterday, chance to win a Fender Fuzz pedal, or if you spend £20 in the same order, then you've got a shot at winning a really nice Gretsch Streamliner, actually. We've got a Vailton GP200 LT. This is our second one of these that we've done. They've been really popular, so I think we're going to get a few more of these in. Sterling Stingray Ray 4 bass. Fender American Pro Telly in Butterscotch Blonde, that was popular. Les Paul Classic. And then finally the big one, the 64 Custom Shop Strat. Oh, Jasper on YouTube, I'm going, can't wait. Yeah, it looks wicked, man. It looks wicked. Me and Matt was having a look at the lineup earlier and it looks really cool. Bit gutted I missed out on it. Right, okay. Before we get started, a little bit of housekeeping that we do at the start of every draw. First things first, I'll show you the current time on screen there. As you can see, 9 minutes past 7 is the current time. We're going to be using Google's random number generator, as we always do. You guys know the score. This is the tool that draws all of the winners. So, to show you how this works, I'll reset it back down to 0, and we will input a random set of numbers. Let's say we have a competition. We'll call this example competition, and it's got 1,000 tickets in. So we would take from that entry list the minimum or the smallest number on the entry list and the largest maximum ticket number from the entry list. Once we have those numbers, you can see there, I've popped them into the generator for example competition. And then we hit the generate button and it gives us a random number. So that's how we're going to be doing all the draws tonight, folks. Good luck, everyone. We're going to be getting started, as I said a second ago, with the Wild Wednesday bonus. So if you bear with me 2 seconds, I'll head to the website, download the entry list, and then we can get cracking, drawing some winners. Right, okay then, here is the entry list. Let's bring it up on screen. I will just resize it as well so you can see the generator. There we go. So, free Wild Wednesday giveaway, spend £0, you win the Fender Fuzz, spend £20 plus and you win the Gretsch. Ticket number 2 is our smallest number for the giveaway then, and that goes all the way up to, if I scroll right to the bottom, 2499. Right, good luck then. Winning ticket number for our first prize tonight, either winning the Fender Fuzz pedal or the Gretsch, depending on the order total. That is going to ticket number 451. 451 Ruth Turnbull. Well done, Ruth. Congratulations. We will be in touch tomorrow morning, Ruth. We'll have a look at your order, see what the total was, and then we'll be in touch to let you know what prize you have won. Might be the fender pedal, might be the Gretsch. Congratulations, Ruth. Either way, first winner of the evening. And we're going to move swiftly on to the Vailton. I think that's how you say it. If I'm getting that wrong, please do excuse me or correct me. Vailton? Yeah, Vailton. I can't think of any other way to pronounce that, but I am from the Black Country, so pronunciation isn't our strong point. Right, okay, let's download the entry list for this one then, and I shall bring that up on screen. Here we go then. The Vailton GP200 LT. Sounds like a car, that does. Right, let's reset that back down to 0. We've got ticket number 2 as our smallest number, and that goes all the way up to 199. Nice low odds. We have just put, worth mentioning as well, have just put another multi-effects pedal up on the site. We've got another one of the Hotone little box things. That's my way of explaining what it is. Really cool pedal though. Checked it out on YouTube a few weeks ago and we bought a couple. So yeah, go and check that out because we have just put another one up. Right, good luck then if you are in for the Vailton GP200 LT multi-effects. The winning ticket number is number 65. Simon Pettycan. Well done, Simon. Congratulations. Get you on that winner's sheet. Well done, Simon. Fantastic win. Right, we're on to the guitars of the evening then. Moving up first to the Sterling Stingray bass. This was quite a popular one. Very cool looking thing, this. You might be able to see it just behind the laptop there. Got a very cool satin sunburst finish on it. Here is the entry list then, as you can see. We've got ticket number 1 as the smallest number. And that goes all the way up to 349. Right, best of luck then if you are in for the Sterling bass. And the winning ticket number for this guitar is number 166. 166, Jenna Pickering. Well done, Jenna. Congratulations on winning the Sterling bass. Well done, Jenna. Loads of new names popping up already tonight as well, which is always awesome to see. On to our first electric guitar of the evening then. We've got the Professional Telly. Fender American Pro Telly, Butterscotch Blonde. There it is, right in the corner. Classic finish. That is probably one of the lightest American Pros that we've actually had in as well. I noticed that when it first came in. It's featherweight. It is really, really light. And not to say American Pro guitars are normally heavy. They're not. But that one is just a particularly light one, which is always something that draws me in with a guitar. Right, here is the entry list then for the Fender American Pro Telly Butterscotch Blonde. We've got ticket number 1 as the smallest number. And then that goes all the way up to 697. Right, best of luck then if you are in for the Telecaster. The winning ticket number for this guitar is number 531. Lee Morrison. Well done, Lee. Congratulations on winning the Telly, dude. That is wicked. Out of all the guitars in tonight's draw, apart from the 64 Strat, definitely would have went for that Fender because I think it is brilliant. Well done, Lee, if you're watching, dude, on a great win. Okay, we've only got 2 more to go through tonight then. Fairly bite-sized draw, but I'm not moaning. Monday's draw was manic. Right, let me go ahead and download the entry list then for the next competition, which is the Gibson Les Paul Classic. There we go. So this was an ebony finish Les Paul. We don't do too many ebony finish Les Pauls, but nice surprise, you know, something a little bit different. We do a lot of sunburst Les Pauls. Right, let's reset the generator back down to 0 then for the Gibson Les Paul Classic. We've got ticket number 1, and that goes all the way up to 1,999. Good luck then if you are in for the Gibson Les Paul Classic. The winning ticket number is number 1651. Andrew Howard. Well done, Andrew. Congratulations, dude, on winning that lovely Gibson. Well done, mate. Happy days. Right then, it is time for the final comp. already. We're on to the Fender Custom Shop Strat. For anyone that missed at the start of the draw as well, I will show you in just a second on the website. We have just launched a 63 Custom Shop Strat in a beautiful charcoal finish. Very classy looking thing that. Right, how's the entry list generated? Yes, perfect. Okay then, here is the entry list, folks. For the limited edition 64 spec NOS Fender Custom Shop Strat, as you can see there, Candy Tangerine, quite a cool finish this. We've got ticket number 1 as the smallest number, and that goes all the way up to 1,998. Now this did have some fantastic odds when it closed, so in the event that we do draw a number now and it hasn't been allocated due to the comp not selling out, then we will simply draw again. Right, good luck everyone. Final time tonight, the Custom Shop 64 Strat. And the winning ticket number for this guitar is 286. Has anyone got 286? We've got 1286. I don't think we've got 286. No, we don't, so we will draw again. Next number, 1809. And we've got a winner. Let me zoom in. 1,809, winning themselves a Custom Shop 64 Strat. Andy Hayes. Well done, Andy. Fantastic win, dude. What a way to head into the weekend, Andy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Custom Shop Strat. Look at you, Andy. Well done, dude, if you're watching. And obviously, well done to all of the other winners. That is the draw complete. Now, before everyone starts disappearing, take a look at the website because the new comps are live. There is the PRS, which is just on the stand there. That is the same day winner, so you can win it at 4 p.m. tomorrow. And if you do, you'll see me pulling up on your drive like this in the TGM bus to come and drop it to your door. We've got our first ever Gibson Les Paul instant win, so we're trying to do something a little bit different. We've never done a Gibson Les Paul instant win, just given how much the prizes cost. You know, I mean, your average Les Paul studio in stores at the moment is £1,600. Yes, you heard me right, £1,600. Anybody else remember the days where you used to walk into Guitar or somewhere and it was £800 for a studio, you know? That was always the price. It was like £1,000 and under, you can get yourself a studio. But now they're like double the money. So yeah, anyway, long story short, we put up a Gibson instant win, which is really cool. Full of Gibson guitars. There's no Epiphones or anything like that. We've got the Gibson Songwriter. That is ending soon. Look at the odds on that. Fender Custom Shop 63 Strat. That is the one that has just gone live. Well worth checking that out. Brilliant specs. Fantastic condition. And obviously a very cool finish as well. Here is the 80p Fender American Standard Telly. That is a flash comp, so you can win that on Monday's draw. Here is the Les Paul Auto Draw. This is a flash comp as well. You can win that on Monday at midnight through the automated draws. We've got this PRS Artist package. Just moving along down here. We've got the low odds Fender Instant Win. That's coming to a close soon. We've got the old vintage Martin doing its thing, the D35. If you haven't already seen that, it's a 1973 model. It is splendid. Should be behind me somewhere. Just down there, behind the Marshall. This is cool. We launched this yesterday. This is a John Lennon Casino. Very, very rare thing. This was kind of pre-inspired by Gibson, that Epiphone did. And this is one of their 65 spec Casinos, which obviously famously John Lennon played. Very cool guitar, 65p, and the draw is on Monday for that. This is pretty special as well. I will show you this. So this is a 1958 Les Paul, if I can find it. There we go. And we've just launched this at 60p a ticket. So it's a full fat Custom Shop 58 Les Paul. Lovely plain top on it. Very, very vibrant finish. I think it's washed cherry, they call this finish. 60p a ticket for that. That is well worth it. £3.5 grand guitar for 60p. What else is new? What else is new? Got the Rosewood Strat neck. Rosewood Strat neck? Rosewood neck Strat. God, you can tell I'm tired. We've got the 50p Gibson Les Paul, the Gibson SG-HP, the Yamaha bass, which we've just launched. And then we've also just launched this Hotone Ampero Mini as well. So plenty on the site. We've got a lot of Gibson stuff at the moment. Go and check it out. Anyway, folks, as I say, we've got another big draw coming up on Monday. And of course, tomorrow, join us at 4 p.m. for the same day draw for this PRS. If you win it tomorrow at 4 p.m, we'll come and drop it to your door. And there is a launch sale until 10 a.m. tomorrow. So get your tickets nice and early, save yourself a bit of money. Right, thank you very much for tuning in, everyone, and grabbing some tickets tonight. Congratulations to all the winners, of course, as always. You'll get an email from Matt in the morning. Hotmail, still having a couple of little issues with those. It has seemed to have gotten a bit better, but for anyone that missed it on Monday's draw, Hotmail have got a bit of a widespread outage at the moment. Some emails are just not going through to people, so we are actively ringing people that win prizes at the moment if we can't get in touch with you so that we can get the guitars to you. So apologies for that, but it is out of our hands. It's a problem with Hotmail servers. So yeah, congratulations to all of the winners. Of course, we'll post the draw results out on our website straight after the draw and on our Facebook page. Keep your eye on said Facebook page because a video of this guitar is dropping at 7:30, so in a few minutes time that you can go and check out there. Go and check out the new comps, take a look. There's something for everyone at the moment. We've got low odds, we've got bargain tickets and instant wins, Gibson instant wins, and everything in between. So apart from that, if I don't catch you legends tomorrow for the 4 p.m. live draw, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, whatever you are up to. For those going to the Sabbath gig, I hope you enjoy it. That just looks incredible. And I'll be back tomorrow, but if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll be back on Monday next week at 7 p.m. for the next live draw. Take care, have a good weekend, and I'll see you all there. Goodbye.